The Jewish Week on JN1.
This autumn, the world's first global Jewish TV news network, JN1, has launched a monthly award to celebrate the achievements of people who are working hard to secure a brighter future for the Jewish communities around the world. The JN1 Jewish Activism Award will be given on a monthly basis to a deserving individual, group or organisation whose work supports the Jewish community. Recipients of the JN1 Jewish Activism Award will be selected on the basis of their contribution to Jewish life and their role in celebrating and strengthening Jewish identity. The inaugural JN1 Jewish Activism Award winner is Dame Vivien Duffield, who's being recognised for her role in the new JW3 Jewish Community Centre. Dame Vivien, it's an honour to present you with this award. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's a great honour and great pleasure to get it. And, of course, I'm receiving it not only for myself, of course, but for all the donors, all the workers, everybody who's helped the whole way through JW3, especially Nick Viner, who leaves us next week, having been with me now for most of the journey.
As chair of the Claude Duffield Foundation, Dame Vivien has made more than £50 million of charitable donations over the last 10 years. In Israel, she serves as deputy chairman of the board of the Weizmann Institute of Science, and she is an honorary fellow of the City of Jerusalem. She said the idea for JW3 came from visiting the Jewish Community Centre of Manhattan. The new London-based Jewish Community Centre opened its doors to over 5,000 members of the public on September 29th. Now, Dame Vivien, tell me what drives you to play such a prominent role in Jewish community activism?
Well, it's the first time I've ever played a role in Jewish community activism. And I just thought that, you know, I'm getting on and perhaps it's time I did something for the Jewish community in London. I mean, we do a lot in Israel, but I'd never done anything of this scale or scope before. So, and I'm delighted that this is how it's worked out, doing the JW3 rather than something else.
Now, talk me through your role in the JW3 Community Centre.
Well, I suppose I was the mother or the grandmother or the midwife or everything. I mean, all the way from the beginning to the end. It was my idea, my project, and I pushed it through. And I suppose I paid for most of it, not all of it, but most of it. And of course, now's the time to let the baby go, as they say.
What are the objectives of the centre?
The objectives were what I hope we will have achieved, which is to bring together all the strands of Jewish life in London and all the strands of religious Jewish life, as well as cultural and health, learning, everything to do with Judaism, really.
And tell me, how have approaches to Jewish community activism changed over the years or developed?
Well, I think they've been getting gradually better. And I think that with the appointment of the new chief rabbi, who, as you know, one of the first things he did was to reach out to Limud and to reach out to other places. And there have been very few dissenting voices. There have been a couple of dissenting rabbis, but very few on the whole. And I think just life is opening up, be it in the Christian church, be it wherever. I think people have begun to realise that, you know, you have to reach out and join in with people of your own faith and other faiths.
And indeed, everyone in the Jewish community hopes that JW3 continues to go from strength to strength. Keep watching JN1 in November to listen out for updates on the new Jewish Activism Award winner. This is Celestina Olalode for JN1 in London.